What are you talking about, Paul? I ain't no bungee diving expert. I feel like that's a quote from something. Alright, 11 hours. We are on part 4. After getting stuck. Because we couldn't figure out where to click on an oil painting. Quoting French Prince. French Prince. Is that from... That's not from the intro. It has been forever since I've seen the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What are we at? 324... 736... 741... I think that's it. Yes. Using my powers of deduction. Okay. We've got the gesture. We've got the June bug. Let's go get this idol so we can start this meeting. When Hillary was on the news while bungee jumping and hit the pavement. Jesus. Yeah, no, I don't remember that at all. I've seen the show. Brian. I've watched the show.
Yes, out.
I must have missed that that episode.
Any luck? If you can do you
It was a single finger.
It was a... All right. We still need to be sure we have the right...
Junebug.
Dedicated to my beloved wife, my dear Junebug.
Love the show as a kid, tried to watch it again in my early 20s, had no interest. Yeah.
Let's see
yeah,
here.
Probably didn't. I mean, I'm sure nostalgia maybe, but
no,
probably not as funny as it was when you were a kid. Friends. Friends is fantastic.
What's that doing here?
Love Friends. I saw that a little bit later when I was in my 20s.
Nada. That's not it either.
So good. So good.
Wait a minute. What's this?
Here it is.
Aha! I think I've got it.
Oh, you found it?
I agree. Yeah, later seasons were bad. Or
Have a
not
look.
great.
The all-hands meeting idol. It's exactly as you described.
Thanks.
Took a bit of searching, I tell ya. It had fallen behind a few pallets of industrial-grade moisturizer.
Aha. Yeah, like everyone's just extreme ends of their personality quirks and nothing else. Oh, I mean, it wasn't even like that. I was okay with that. It's just the storyline suffered. I think it really started to get bad once Rachel started dating Joey. Like, they were kind of just running out of things to do. Like, all the big storylines, Ross and Rachel getting together, Monica and Chandler getting together. Like, once you got past that, there weren't really any other interesting storylines they could come up with. Too much proverbial incest? No, I mean, it's fine. The whole will they, won't they, who's gonna find out, keeping it a secret, that was fine. But those are like the two big storylines. Ow. My cheek is like swollen, so I'm kind of biting it when I'm talking. Weird. Yeah. Okay, let's give this idol to somebody.
It's an idol, no doubt modeled after Lady Unterwald's own hand.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with successful shows, is they tend to overstay their welcome. One show that we just recently watched that did not overstay its welcome and was funny from start to finish was What We Do in the Shadows.
I've found the hand idol you were looking for.
You have? Let me have a look. Yes, I remember now. This is the one. Good news, everyone. We can finally get down to business.
Defeat the Huns? Defeat the Huns.
Jean, would you care to begin?
Finally. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid time is of the essence. We cannot procrastinate while Lady Unterwald's estate hangs in the balance.
What do you mean?
It is known that Lady Unterwald has driven her own family mad with paranoia, to the point where they openly conspire against her. It has come to my attention that the Unterwald estate is approaching insolvency. I have offered to buy Lady Unterwald out, but she rebuffs me at every turn. I need to know I have the support of this order to do what needs to be done.
This is all grave news, Jean, but as you know, we only offer a nudge in the right direction. We're not here to force Lady Unterwald's hand.
Lady Unterwald is compromised. If we do not move swiftly, there won't be an empire to preserve.
I propose we deliberate on this information and put forth a proposal in the coming weeks.
What?
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 The doctor is part of it?
Aye.
And all those against?
Nay! Nay, I say. We must act now.
Well, I believe the ayes have it.
He's not even a member of the order.
Irrelevant, Jean. The rules state that everyone present can cast a vote.
Well, what about the drunkard? Does he not get a say? Your decision isn't final until everyone has cast their vote.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Mr. Masson, what say you?
Was that for or against?
That
I
was
couldn't
present.
tell.
Well then, I'm afraid we're deadlocked until our friend here can cast his vote.
We have to sober him up.
Once again, your petty rules prevent you from achieving anything.
Does someone say proverbial incest? Laugh track. Hey, Lucid. The dating each other got old quick. I like when Monica would get a new boyfriend. The boys were always like, ooh, new bestie. Oh, really? I thought Monica and Chandler's relationship was really funny. Yeah. I thought it was good. I still have a crush on Aniston. Courtney Cox went way too far with the Botox. They kind of both went a little crazy with the Botox and the plastic surgery, right? Yeah. I mean, obviously Jennifer Aniston was gorgeous, right? In her peak. So was Courtney Cox. But you know, you get older, right? Meg Ryan was gorgeous when she was younger, and then she kind of went crazy with the Botox. Yeah. It's sad, but I also kind of understand, because that's just like how Hollywood is, right? Being an old actress is different from being an old actor. You had a huge crush on Rachel? I mean, if you go back and look at like old episodes, like season 1 through 4, they were gorgeous. They were gorgeous. Both got a bit too skinny for me. I mean, that's, again, right, Hollywood pressure, right? You gotta look young and you gotta look thin. Okay, so we gotta get this guy sober. Hick. Courtney Cox was peak for me in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Could put an elephant to sleep.
Alright, I need to sober him up with a drink. Oh, let me show some people this.
They wouldn't.
There's an achievement for showing your badge.
This?
Don't judge me.
Hammond waved his badge at me. I can die happy.
Hope you're doing well. Sorry for the silly energy. Yeah, I haven't forgotten. We're supposed to play Party Club. I'm still down to play Party Club. Pull my finger.
Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
Cool badge. Not as cool as this cloak, though.
100% agree on aging actors versus actresses. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Step aside, detective coming through.
Oh, maybe we should get badges.
That was what, 3 people? 2 more.
They wouldn't.
Nope.
What do you think of this?
That should be the
Did you
achievement, right?
really just flash your badge at me?
One more? One more. Oh, give. You can't give it.
Herman Merman.
There's a time and
There we
place
go.
for that, Herman,
Achievement
and
unlocked.
it's not here.
Gotta get that dopamine hit. Alright, so we gotta sober him up. Let's talk to the doctor. Maybe he has an idea.
Hammond, how can I help?
Never mind.
Never mind.
See you all.
Do I have something I can give him? Spicy soup. Let's try that.
This should get you talking again.
Well, that's easy enough. Make him drink.
I suspect the rosebud could put an elephant to sleep.
The hell? How do I get him to drink? I gave him the spicy soup.
It's a paper cup,
Weird. I'm missing something? One thing I'm curious about is how YouTube and streaming will affect the acting world and Hollywood standards over the next, like, 2 decades. What do you think will happen? The same for the weekend for some party games? That work? Yeah, that works for me. Maybe Saturday night or Sunday anytime? Or like Friday early evening for me. Yeah, man, I'm still in the recovery from whatever has been kicking my butt, so I'm gonna be home. Okay, sounds good. How do I help this dude? Probably.
I suspect.
That's weird. Well, let's just talk to
Hello?
everybody. See if there's
How
new
can I
dialogue. Yep.
I'd like to initiate another emergency vote.
Once again, I must stress the time-sensitive nature of our decision.
Very good. All those in favor?
Aye.
I.
Aye.
Aye.
And all those against?
Nay.
Mr. Masson?
There we go. Okay.
Aye.
The ayes have it.
What?
No!
It seems we have come to an agreement. Sorry, Jean. We'll do things by the book here.
I've tried things your way, but it is clear my efforts here have been fruitless. I see now I must take matters into my own hands.
Edwin, no.
Well, that sounded ominous.
My word. I'll catch up with him before he does anything rash.
Hey, okay. I want to think that the old school rules will start to become bad enough that they make a shift towards the better, like distinguished actresses not past their prime, but I mean, there's been a good few men that have aged poorly, and it's not just their look, they just got creepy. And I actually think it's kind of, it feels like it's reverting back to badness. Like, yeah, I don't know. We're making it culturally acceptable to act like douchebags towards specific groups of people. Yeah, I feel like it's actually just gonna revert back to the right. Yeah. Yeah, we're saying previously unacceptable behavior is now acceptable. So I feel like it's just gonna get worse. Well, let's talk to everybody.
Greetings. What's Mr. Liu so impatient about?
Oh, don't mind him. He just expects everything to go his way all the time. John is a man of action, but we have processes in place for a reason.
Are you saying Kevin Smith's gonna make a comeback? No, absolutely not.
I thought John raised some rather urgent points.
I agree, but we can't go barreling in there and meddling with Lady Unterwald's affairs. It's much better to take a deliberate, more thought-out approach.
Can I be honest? Like, what has Kevin Smith done besides Jay and Silent Bob? He did that movie Chasing Amy, I think, right? He did a Die Hard movie, I believe. Mallrats. Oh, he did Mallrats. Yeah, like all the '90s stuff, right? Oh, Zack and Miri was good. Okay. Yeah, Clerks. I remember Clerks. Yeah, like all his stuff was like mostly concentrated in the 90s. It was Zack and Miri, I think it was like early 2000s. Yeah, Dogma. Okay, so I had seen quite a few. The last one, I only remember the last movie I watched of his, and it was Red State, and it was not good. Yeah.
Talk to you later. I have to go.
See you around.
Didn't he do a Canadian movie that was terrible?
Hi there.
Salutations.
Yeah, Red State was pretty bad.
Mr. Liu seems quite irate at the order. What happened?
Oh, he's probably just stewing over the sandwiches we bring in for lunch. You know, those mini sandwiches with the crusts cut off. He couldn't stand them.
Mr. Liu disagreed with you over sandwiches.
It's not like I made them personally. You should have heard him. It ruins the structural integrity of the sandwich, Gretchen. That's where all the flavour and texture is, Gretchen. It was all downhill from there, really.
Really, it tastes better without the crust. I don't mind the crust.
What's Mr. Liu so impatient about?
Oh, don't mind him. He just expects everything to go his way all the time.
We can't go rushing around meddling in Lady Undervold's affairs. There are long-established, extremely slow processes we must abide by.
Okay.
I should go.
Don't be a
Hello.
How can I...
I've also seen that storyline done a few times over in movie form. Not great either. I don't even remember what the storyline was. I just remember getting to the pastor scene and being extremely bored. Oh, TV stuff since Red State?
Aren't you worried about Mr. Liu?
He did seem pretty irate. I hope he doesn't do anything rash.
I should be leaving now.
Farewell.
Hello, Brian.
Yes, outsider.
I don't think I've seen Red State, and the way you're all talking about it may keep it that way. Yeah, don't even bother. Don't even bother.
Mr. Liu seemed fairly upset back there.
I wouldn't read too much into it.
You're not concerned?
He's probably just gone off to sulk somewhere.
I have to go.
I'll be keeping an eye on you, outsider.
Is he still drunk?
Ooh, I shouldn't inflict further torment upon the man unless absolutely necessary.
Just a cultist who was stockpiling guns and ammo, getting perv hands and everything that walked, and then got into a shootout. Yeah. I guess I can't go back in there. Alright, let's go see where Mr. Liu went. Basically, the turnout of more than half of cults in the last few
You!
years.
Where have you been?
I'm sorry.
You said you're a detective, right?
I said I'm a novelist. I write detective novels.
That's close enough. I need your assistance, detective novelist.
What's the problem?
It's my boys! I sent them to repair that ventilation system.
Oh, that's what
But
this
they
is.
haven't come back.
They're stuck inside the ducts?
She mentioned that earlier.
I could direct them back with my horn, but I blew it out last time. I should have known they'd get lost in there.
You need me to fix your hearing horn?
Get those musician friends of yours to have a look at it. They're always blowing into their brass instruments. They'll know what to do.
Doesn't this thing go in your ear? I'm not so...
Please hurry. My boys, they have no sense of direction.
Can't you get this hearing horn fixed yourself?
Don't you think I tried that already? That upstart stage manager wouldn't let me through. I
Oh.
saw your name has made it onto the guest list, however.
Herman Merman. This is like a bad Tarantino movie. I'm trying to think. What was a bad Tarantino movie? Death Race, I guess? Yeah. I feel like every Tarantino movie I've seen I enjoyed. Though I'm not like a super fan of Tarantino. Based on true events, but somehow less interesting.
How does repairing the horn help your boys?
Well, no doubt they've gotten into some pointless argument again. Blowing into this horn is the only way to break their endless back and forth. Otherwise, they'll just bicker indefinitely.
Tarantino produced Death Race and whatever the other one was. That was the what was the type of movie he was making? It was like, I don't know, like drive-in horror. Planet Terror. Yeah, I can't remember what the term is for those types of movies. Like exploitation horror or something. You love Death Proof? Big fan of Russell and the Muscle. Yeah, I thought the movie was good, but I thought the very beginning of the movie took too damn long. Like, I get it, he likes to have like these long drawn out like dialogues. Like, yeah, in Reservoir Dogs it was awesome, that diner scene, but I felt like in the Death Proof movie it was too long. It was too long. Like horror meets blaxploitation. Yeah, there's a term for it. I cannot remember what it is though.
Why did you send your boys into the ventilation system?
I don't have to explain myself to you. They were merely attempting some minor repairs.
Are you sure you didn't send them in there to eavesdrop?
Oh, I've been a terrible mother. But I needed to know what my dear sister's intentions were. It goes directly over her quarters. I'm sure they'd be able to hear something. Or perhaps I've been too hard on them. They're emotionally stunted, after all.
I just realized I had an energy drink at work and now I'm drinking coffee. Grindhouse, yes, that's the term. So I am not drinking this coffee anymore. Because last time I did that, it was bad.
I'm sure they'll be able to figure it out themselves.
Now isn't the time for jokes, Detective. Please hurry. My boys, they have no sense of direction.
How can I repair this hearing horn?
Weren't you listening?
Talk
I
to the
blew out
band.
the mouthpiece on my horn, so I can't call my boys back. Get those musician friends of yours to have a look at it.
You mean Balboa Swing?
They're always blowing into their brass instruments. They'll know what to do.
I'll see what I can do.
Perfect. Come find me when you're done.
Grindhouse or Action House is an American term for a theater that mainly shows low-budget horror, splatter, and exploitation films for adults. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I did see it in the theater. Because it was like a two-parter, right? It's Planet Terror and then Death Proof.
They wouldn't appreciate. I'd rather.
Look at this.
It's the horn that Arista instructed me to repair.
Maybe I need to sit down.
May I join you?
Of course. Take a seat.
I don't think I've seen either still, actually. I mean, yeah, you're not missing a whole lot. Like, Death Proof was a cool concept, but I don't think it was, like, so groundbreaking. I agree with Lucid that Kurt Russell was fantastic in it. He was great. He was very funny. As a teen, second half of Dusk Till Dawn? Well, yeah. First half, Selma Hayek, of course. Who doesn't remember that? You want to talk about someone that aged
look at this horn?
very well?
It's broken.
Selma Hayek.
Crikey.
I don't know what her secret is.
It seems to produce a sound regardless.
Not anymore. Check out the reed on this. It's knackered, mate.
I reckon you'll need a replacement reed.
Do you have a spare? It's rather urgent.
I've only got the one, and I need it for my sax.
Another person that, if you look at pictures of her from 10 years ago, 15 years ago to now, looks exactly the same. Anne Hathaway. What did I say? Selma Hayek. She looks... She's aged... Yeah, she's aged very well. Hey, Doc, how are you?
Couldn't I just borrow the reed? I'll bring it back.
You know it goes in your mouth, right? I don't think so.
Tell you what, how about another round of knifey stab?
There we go.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
The good
If
doctor
you can
has
beat
arrived.
me at knifey stab, we'll hand it over.
Oh, I already got it.
Byron, what about my sax? I need it.
The man said it was urgent, and we're not using it right now.
Carla Gugino. Yeah, she was, what, the Ghost and Ghost Ship? She was in that movie with The Rock? Yeah. Trying to think what else she's been in. Alright, let's accept the challenge. I have the knife slathered with lube.
I accept your challenge. Let's play knifey stab
SimCity.
stab.
Good on you, mate. Did you bring the knife back?
I did.
It was embedded in your hand last I saw it.
Not to worry. I have it right here.
As the reigning champ, I'll go first. Watch and learn.
He's so fast.
She's a slippery one.
He's still got everything under control.
Oh, Nelly! Crikey! That nearly went through my bleeding hand.
I think we need to stop playing this game, Byron.
So, does that mean I win?
You got me on a technicality, but it's fair, dinkum. Fix the man's horn. He's won it fair and square.
That was easy enough.
Fine. Give it here. I'll replace Fareed. There we go.
Most appreciated.
Right. I think we should call it quits for now.
Carl or Selma, those are my body types for sure. I like most body types. Heck yeah, Taco Tuesday. Street taco, yes, with the cilantro, the onions. Fancy another round?
Fancy another round of knifey stab?
This guy's a maniac.
You got what you wanted already.
We're just going to stick to card games from now on.
Can I ask something then? If those are your body types, what do you guys think of Kim Kardashian?
I'll leave you to your game.
See you around.
What's going on over here? Why did I think you finished this game? No. I'm probably not going to finish it today. I'm on chapter 4. There are 6 chapters. Some people's personality, but yeah, I'm talking like separate the personality. I'm not talking about personality, guys. Come on. I'm saying body types. Like, if you're a fan of Carla Gugino and Selma Hayek, you should probably you would be a fan of Kim K. I think you guys are letting her personality color your perspective. Okay, I got the horn. Let's give it back to, I forget what this lady's name is. The deaf lady. Which I guess she has no name. You may be right. Yeah. I am right.
Here, I've had your hearing horn repaired.
Oh, bravo! But come, we must act quickly. The boys must be so scared, and it's almost their nap time. They get cranky if they don't have their nap.
I can't believe you talked me into this, you blockhead.
Has she really done that much work?
Sure it was this way.
Get out of there, both of you! It's not designed to support your weight!
Hey, it's Gunther who can't stop snacking. At least I know about portion control.
Enough!
But Mother, we found the entrance to Lady Unterwald's office.
You did?
The vent narrows too much. We can't get through.
Were you able to hear anything?
It sounds like arguing, but it's too muffled.
Maybe you could squeeze through, Herman.
Braxy.
I don't know about that.
Great idea, Mummy.
Yes, I know. It's all coming together. Quickly now.
I don't think...
I understand your concerns, Lady Unterwald, but I really must press you for an answer.
I refuse to be rushed into a decision, John.
I know this must be difficult, but the Unterwald Empire would be safe in my hands.
Is that what you think?
You'd rather entrust your legacy to those incompetent nephews of yours? Your scheming sister-in-law? Oh, you know she wants the estate for herself.
See you, Doc. I'll tell you my defense of Kim K later.
Just listen
when you're back.
to that. Your empire is crumbling around you.
No, Jean, we don't have a deal. I've made up my mind.
You must reconsider.
You think I'd sell to some oil baron who's just looking to buy out his competition? Over my dead body, John.
You think our solution is going to just drop out of the sky?
Oh, dear.
My goodness!
Hope he doesn't own one of those just the back silicone toys.
He's not moving.
What's that in his hand?
She was at Bridget Fonda. I'd have to see. I don't need the proportions to be completely honest. Yeah, maybe now. I mean, I'd have to see present photos, but I think like early on, like objectively, maybe subjectively, I don't see why someone wouldn't find her attractive. Yeah, it makes no sense unless you just hate her personality and hate that she has a reality show. He's just playing devil's advocate. He's gonna end with a butt's a butt minus the hair. Yeah. No. I just remember having this conversation with one of my coworkers years ago, and he was like, "She's not attractive." I'm just like, "Are you blind? Are you blind? There's no way. This is definitely a personality coloring your perspective." I brought out one of my easels today, dusted it off, and set it up. Nice. Oh, Brax, I finally watched that Harvester documentary. It only showed a little. I wish the documentary was longer because it was really a commercial for the first, I think, like 3 minutes, and then there was a little bit of chatter from a little bit of an interview from the director talking about all the different green screen. I wish it was longer. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen more. It was actually a very short documentary. I still have not watched the Tex Murphy documentary yet. So now you can say personality trumps looks. Yep. Personality can't be a turnoff. Yeah. But we're trying to separate the personality from the person. You also can't be subjectively ugly to someone. Yeah, the Tex Murphy one's like 40 minutes. Yeah. All right, let's look at Mr. Liu.
Mr. Liu?
Ooh.
There's something in his hand, but it's clenched too tight.
Okay. I'll stab him. Poke him. A slippery mixture.
This might help
Yes.
loosen his
Put some
grip.
lube on his hand.
What is it, Herman?
It's a photograph of a woman.
Well, when I don't like the person, they do actually look ugly to me. I can't make a separation. My eyes are very dependent on how I feel. Oh, mine's completely separate. I'm with Brax can be a 10 physically, but that can be a hard one. So you would never hate F somebody, is what you're telling me.
There's something scrawled on the back. Informant. Wear blue suit with red rosette for identification. Board, Royce Express. Await further instructions from contact.
So, this was John's plan all along.
If he couldn't buy you out, he was going to inform on you.
It seems so. But we have bigger problems now. This lady is still expecting to meet her informant.
I see. As long as she meets someone matching this description...
She won't be any the wiser. Help me with the body, Herman.
Huh, interesting. So Jin was an informant for the police? Look at that animation, pulling off that jacket. They didn't have to do all that, but they did.
We'll hide Mr. Liu away until we can figure out our next steps.
Look at all this animation.
We'll
Looks
need
great.
to seal it, just in case we have people snooping around.
Oh, stapled it with the stapler.
There! I've managed to staple it shut. What should we do now?
We'll need to get this suit to Mr. Ackerman, my estate attorney. Knowing Arthur, he'll have locked himself in his quarters, no doubt poring over some legal mumbo-jumbo. First, you'll need to lure him out. You might have some luck with the fuse box in the sleeper carriage.
Now we use fuse box. Now we can unlock it.
He might need some persuading, but this letter should suffice. Try to be discreet, will you?
I'll do my best, Lady Unterwald.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Maybe that's the artist part of me. My view is heavily colored by my emotions. Maybe that's the hoe in me. My view is heavily colored by visuals. Not my 40s, 20s, maybe. Oh. Jeffy. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think that'll ever change, no matter how old I get. Right? You want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. Our friend's dad said to him when he was young, always be nice to the ugly girls, because after high school, you'll be amazed how much things swap sides. How about just be nice to everybody, regardless of how they look? Yeah, don't be a dick in general. Yeah, but still, that quote stood out. Yes. That's a song from the 50s, by the way. Nice. Who did that song? I'm going to change my name. Instead of Senior Hefe, it's going to be Heffy the Hoe. Uno. Maybe it was the 60s. I'm governed by them. It all depends. Maybe you aren't an emotional person. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a visual person, I guess. But still, I don't think you should treat someone differently just because of how they look. Is that it? Are we done? Heavy gets emotional over Doritos vodka. I do.
Lady
Oh, are you?
I still have it. It's not great. I need to figure out how to use it. I tried using it for Bloody Mary mixes and it was just okay.
How can I get into Arthur's quarters?
Maybe I shouldn't entrust such an important task to you.
I can do it. I just need a gentle reminder.
There's a fuse box in the sleeper carriage. You might be able to lure him out that way.
Understood!
And
Why is
try
he
to
so
be
loud?
discreet, will you? For heaven's sake.
People should be treated the way they treat others. Absolutely. Golden rule applies to all for me. No exceptions. Yeah, the golden rule is just something everyone should know and have common sense about.
This seems rather underhanded. Perhaps we should just come clean.
Oh, don't you start getting all soft on me now, Detective. It's a temporary measure. We just need to tie up these loose ends.
I'm getting the feeling like she may be she's faking her death for something? I don't know.
What about Jean's contact? Aren't they going to be suspicious?
If you do your job properly, she'll be none the wiser.
Where do you guys think the golden rule came from? Do you think it just happened naturally? Like as part of human nature and society and coming together as groups? I feel that way.
I'm not so sure about this, Lady Unterwald.
You keep your mouth closed about this, Herman. Whatever your feelings on the matter, we don't know who's listening.
Not sure, probably biblical in origin if I had to guess. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of feel like even without religion, I think we would naturally have these rules or have these ways of treating each other. Yeah. I don't think religion had anything to do with it. I think religion just co-opted it.
It was an accident. You have to believe me.
Do you think the authorities would find your story believable?
Perhaps not.
I think I should get on with it.
I think I should get on with it.
Make sure you get the job done.
Not the most comfortable mode of transport.
Oh, come now. I made sure there were plenty of air holes.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Lady Unterwald asked me to deliver this to Arthur Ackerman.
Okay, let's go talk to Arthur Ackerman. What room is he in? Ooh, let's talk to these people.
I'd rather not eavesdrop.
Oh, never mind. Ooh. Oh. Let's just go. Let's go find Arthur Ackerman's room. Dawn's quarters. My quarters. This one?
What's better than
There we go.
comfy slippers, a tall glass of milk, and an even taller stack of paperwork?
It sounds like they're talking to themselves out loud. How peculiar.
Okay, let's slip the sealed letter.
Nope.
No? Really? Keep
I
listening.
don't think this is getting fixed anytime soon. Nah, I don't need to look at my undergarments right now.
Forgot I had a small bowl full of pasta, so I just went down to inhale it. Dude. Making sloppy joes for the first time last night. I've had 3 sandwiches, 3 sloppy joes in the past, what, 12 hours? It's so good. Just ground beef and manwich. Oh dang, sloppy joes sound really good. Yeah. It's been probably over a decade since I've had a sloppy joe, but I was looking for something quick and we had manwich in the cupboard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I used to eat them a lot as a kid. The manwich.
I'd rather not eat.
Okay.
It's room.
I'm supposed to give this to him,
Lady
right?
Unto. It's the blue suit jacket that Mr. Liu was wearing. That. Hello? I guess nobody's...
I had some seasoning pack sloppy joe mix that you added to the meat with tomato paste, but it was just not the same. Yeah. The manwich, like straight out of the can, is fantastic. Do I need to give him?
We're waiting to be seated because someone forgot to make a dinner reservation.
I thought you were going to do it.
Yeah, manwich. I was debating whether to put cheese on a sloppy joe, but I don't know. That kind of feels like sacrilege, right?
Hello there.
Sorry, I'm not buying whatever it is you're selling.
I do like it with toasted bread, though. I prefer them without cheese. Yeah, I'm not a huge cheese fan. If I do, it's like Swiss or provolone. American cheese is just okay. Am I supposed to go through the vent, maybe? Let's try it. Can we go through? No. Okay. Oh, Velveeta might be good. Yeah. I think I like the microwave cheap one just because it creates more of a mold to keep things inside. You can see that. Honestly, no matter how you make a sloppy joe, it always tastes delicious. I was trying to figure out whether I needed to drain all the grease from the ground beef or leave all the grease in. So I ended up just going halfway. I poured out some of the grease and I left a little bit in. Just so it wasn't too oily.
My mistake.
But also not too dried out. Okay, I can't go in. Okay.
Jian Liu had this in his pocket.
Oh, wait, the fuse box. Jesus.
Let's see what we've got in here.
Yeah, you'd think they would let you open it up earlier.
If I pull at this wiring, it should cut power to the rooms.
Whoa! Who turned out the lights?
Tastes delicious and all of its manwich, exactly. I still have manwich left.
Damn. Looks like I've lost power to the room.
So I'm probably going to eat that tomorrow as well.
I should probably take a break anyway.
We're going to have breakfast for dinner tonight.
Herman Merman, Detective extraordinaire.
Yeah, it always says use 1 pound of ground beef, but that's just soup. 1 pound? I think I did use a pound of ground beef.
No!
Huh?
Exactly the sort of attire you'd expect from a paper-pushing bureaucrat. I'd rather not draw attention to myself.
Okay.
I wish Lady Unterwald hadn't dragged me into this mess. I'm not here to rifle through Mr. Ackerman's, unmentionables. I'm not sure that I need to look at the plumbing. It's quite soothing, all things considered. This was supposed to be your big break, Herman. Now you're hiding bodies and breaking into people's rooms? How did it come to this? It looks neatly organized.
Banging heavy now and craving a sloppy Joe. I'm telling you, go out and get sloppy Joe mix if you don't have it already. It's delicious. It'll make you feel like a kid again. I ate 2 last night at like 9 p.m. Sloppy Joe mix, the manwich, the stuff in a can, the sauce. Get some sauce. You know what I'm saying.
I wouldn't mind writing my next novella on one of these.
Light?
I'm sure Mr. Ackerman spends a great deal of time under this lamp. I'd almost feel sorry for Mr. Ackerman if I didn't suspect he enjoyed this stuff. It's almost as if Lady Unterwald is staring right through me. It's a collection of legal books. The Art of Law. Letters of the Law. There's one here titled Coleslaw, but I think that's a recipe book.
I'm not a fan of coleslaw. I'll eat it if I have to. Alright, let's see if I can just put the letter on it. There we go. Okay.
There, that should do it.
Oop.
I knew it! Herman Merman! Oh, I'm such a huge fan!
Oh, so you're familiar with my cases.
Herman, just stick to your story. Stop embellishing.
What? This is exactly how I remember it. There's a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
It's a much-needed change of attire. Those were Lady Unterwald's words, of course.
Woman witch sounds iffy. Be inclusive. Let's call it person witch.
Our records show that you were in the luggage storage room when the murder took place.
That's right. Arthur came running in to tell me there'd been a murder. They needed a detective after all. I was happy to step up.
They would sell that at Costco, Paul.
Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
Your first instinct was to rush to the scene of the crime? That doesn't sound like you.
It was merely an opportunity to put my detectiving skills to the test. But more importantly, I needed to know if I was also a target.
Go on.
I thought if I could convince the killer I was onto them, perhaps they'd back off.
But your plan fell apart when the attorney lost the will, didn't it, Herman?
I hope you weren't counting on it for your big reveal.
Well, Help! Somebody get me out of here!
That was good. That's when you hid in the closet.
How long would you say you were hiding in that wardrobe, Herman?
It's hard to say. I was busy weighing up my options, considering my next moves.
That's Herman. He sounded terrified. Do you think he's wrapped up in Lady Unterwald's death?
I can't say for sure, but I think it's time we found out.
Costco membership for me has become just for granola bars, salad kits, and cheap pizza. Hot dogs are a given. Love the hot dogs.
Keep it together.
Especially with the chopped up onions.
Herman, think! Of course. Ho ho! You've outdone yourself this time, old chap. Herman, master of disguise.
I love it. I love his voice. Ooh.
It's a pair of Lady Unterwald's boots. We happen to have the same shoe size.
Either she has really big feet or you have really small feet. No onions here that I would go for. Just a squeeze of ketchup, mustard. See, I would skip the relish. I go mustard and onions.
Not the most. It was a gift. It's a beer. What's with all the... I'm...
Yellow mustard.
Now I can slip back to my quarters unnoticed.
Yeah, I used to really like brown mustard, but I've kind of come full circle and I really like yellow mustard. Just plain yellow mustard. Okay, go back to my quarters. Right? Yeah. Let's talk.
What a wonderful coat. You know, my sister had one just like it.
Oh my! It sounds like she had exquisite taste.
Indeed.
Yeah, I was about to mention that too. Yeah, yellow mustard on hot dogs, brown mustard on brats.
Hello there! Oh la la! You are truly a work of art, mademoiselle. You simply must allow me to paint you. Heavens! You'll make me blush. It is decided. You shall be my next muse. Just say the word. No! Thank you! Well, best be going.
Used to make my own brown mustard. I didn't eat it enough to keep doing it, though.
Dr. Hirsch.
Yes, ma'am?
It's me, Herman. I'm in disguise.
Good heavens! Where did you go? Are you close to finding the killer?
I'll explain later. Just pretend you didn't see me.
I saw nothing, Herman. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Hello there!
Is there something I can help you with?
No! Thank you! Well, best be going.
Herman Merman. That's quite the costume change. Where'd you get the coat?
What? How did you see through my disguise so easily?
Your hand, dummy. You're still sporting that stab wound from our little knife game.
How observant. You'd make an excellent detective, you know.
Yeah, but it'd be too easy. Where's the fun in that?
I like the mini Reese's Pieces. They kind of look like M&Ms. But yeah, peanut M&Ms. I mean M&Ms just in general are good.
I heard Lady Unterwald's bumbling.
It
was quite a sight.
It was
Nope, nothing new. I mean, let's just go back to the room, I guess, right? The Halloween M&Ms.
What can I get you to drink, ma'am?
Nothing for me, thank you. Just passing through.
Like watching a Monty Python skit.
The names are on. Why not sit and share a drink with me?
Charmed, I'm sure, but I have pressing matters to attend to.
I hear you, Mum. Ron will be right here if you change your mind.
You can tell the voice actor had a lot of fun doing this voice.
They look like... I've made it to the sleeper carriage. If I can get to my quarters...
It's locked. What do you think? We could break down the door, or wait here. See if that snooping detective comes crawling back.
Oh my.
Now we have to climb the Oh, through here? Maybe?
It looks fairly impenetrable.
Don't I have my key? Right? No, I don't. Yeah, I think I need to slip past, right? Yeah, let's try that. Oh, let me walk by, right? Oop.
Oh, good evening, Mom.
Good evening. I was just passing by.
There's nothing untoward going on here. We seem to have misplaced our keys, that's all.
I best be off.
Bye.
Farewell.
So I can't walk past?
I can't risk getting to my quarters the usual way. I'll have to find another route.
I was just passing, boy. Alright, let's see if we can just crawl on top. Right?
I guess though.
What's in here? Anything?
If there's anything I detest more than rodents, it's health inspectors.
Hey, Eli.
Hello there!
Quoi? What are you doing in here? Take your business elsewhere.
Oh, okay. Doing good, doing good. How are you? Sounds like my Ukrainian neighbor, actually, just with an old lady voice.
I think I might be on to something here.
Now we can climb the train.
There's no way I'm getting up there.
Can we use our boots?
Nope.
No. Interesting. I might lose my footing. Can I use it on myself? No? No.
There's no...
Lose my footing. Not great, honestly, but I'll be alright. Week's been stressful. Yeah. That sucks, man. Yeah, beginning of the week was not so great. Today was actually pretty good. Pretty productive for me.
It's a pair of Lady Unterwald's boots.
What am I supposed to do here? Wait, can I? Oh my god. Yep. We're making plunger boots.
I think I might be onto something here.
Yep. Like Inspector Gadget.
Herman Merman, you've done it again! I should be able to get on the roof with these.
How far am I in the game? I'm on chapter 4. There are
With this
6
new footwear,
chapters.
I should be able to slip into my room unhindered. Just a little further. Herman, you genius. Is that the missing will? If I can grab hold of it, we'll be one step closer to solving this thing. Oh my god! That sneaky little rat stole my keys.
Double fist of plungers. I just saw that.
Well done, Arthur.
Just wait until I get my hands on them.
Well, Arthur? What does it say?
I'm not sure I should...
Oh, get on with it.
All right, all right. It reads as follows. I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to... Arthur Ackerman.
What? Well, that's a twist.
You poisonous goat! You turned her against us!
We were right to distrust you.
Hand over that will.
Ooh.
Hey, that's your hearing horn.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is it, Mother?
Arthur clearly manipulated my dear sister's living will in his own favor.
No!
Then murdered her to claim the estate for himself.
It's not what it looks like. Oh dear.
Seize him!
You! Oh, it took me hours, but I finally clawed my way out of that case.
Mr. Liu, where have you been?
Uh-oh.
Oh, thought you could get away with it, did you?
What the
Definitely
hell
reminds me
did
of
I do?
Knives Out. Yes.
You idiot! This imposter is walking around in my suit.
Or Murder on the Orient.
I am.
And where is his accomplice, that bumbling detective?
I'm afraid he vanished without a trace. We'll likely never see him again.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness! That woman needs our assistance!
Don't worry, I've got her. No, I've got her. You're interfering with my heroic rescue.
Haven't seen Murder on the Orient. Would you recommend it? Yeah, it was good.
Now that's a twist.
Herman Merman. How kind of you to rejoin us.
There's a sequel. It's like Murder on the Nile as well.
What are we going to do with
I liked them both.
Oh.
I think it's based on a book
look.
series.
Another tunnel.
Part 5, Family Division. I can get behind some good murder mystery movies. I just don't know very many. Yeah, Murder on the Orient. I think it's called Murder on the Nile as a sequel.
Look, lady.
Let me think.
We just want to know
the original
truth.
Clue?
Can't you just tell us what happened?
I'd love to tell you, officer, but I'm afraid it's all classified. Top
The Usual
secret.
Suspects?
My lips are sealed.
Bailey, we've been at this for days. I'm not sure if I have it in me anymore.
Diana, please. We're all just looking to wrap this up.
What would you do with all that man with shock? Yes.
Was it money? Vengeance? A burning hatred for the elderly?
The tragic death of Lady Unterwald wasn't my doing. In fact, it made my mission terribly complicated.
Mission? What mission?
I should have a Sloppy Joe
We
emoji.
found you at the scene, Diana, but you weren't on the manifest. There's no record of you ever boarding the train.
Probably just a clerical error. I'm sure it happens all the time.
Everyone go eat Sloppy Joes tonight.
Highly suspicious, you have to admit.
This is the sort of detail that could be very compelling to a jury.
Fine. I can tell you aren't going to stop asking, but it won't do you any good, you know.
Starts at the beginning.
Oh, my first mission in the field. I can hardly believe it. Oh, there's so much to remember. So much that can go wrong. I feel like I'm sweating buckets. I'm nervous, April. Was this a mistake?
Hey, you've earned this. Don't you forget that. Besides, didn't you want the chance to show those losers in accounting how it gets done?
You're right. It just doesn't feel real to me yet.
You're just too used to being underestimated and ignored by a bunch of relics in their stuffy suits.
Pretty much anyone with a modicum of power, if you think about it. Now they want to put me on a mission. In the field. I'm not sure that it makes sense.
Talking of stuffy suits, here comes one now.
Ladies, how are we this fine morning?
Morning, Phil.
April Benelli, as you very well know, my name is not Phil. If you insist on addressing me by name, it's Sir Philately Stamp.
Yes, Sir Philately Stamp. Sorry, sir.
Let's just dispense with the pleasantries, shall we? Diana, there's no easy way to say this. You're off the mission.
What?
Oh, I stand corrected. There was an easy way to say it. Word came from up top. We're to shut down this whole unit.
But why?
Oh, the usual. Something about a bloated budget, the numbers not adding up. Accounting is ironically quite unaccountable when it comes to things like answering questions. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. If you came here looking for mission gadgets or to requisition a vehicle, I'm afraid we already relocated anything useful. Now, I best be off. This red tape isn't going to put itself up.
Hey, red tape.
Oh, April. This was my best shot at getting into the field. I'm just so tired of being a civil servant.
Is that right? Well, I'm tired of being civil. Come on, we're getting you on that train.
What do you mean?
If they won't let you join the party, we'll crash it in style. This bike could be our ride out of here, Diana. It's a little beaten up, but it should still be salvageable. What do you think?
Brilliant! I'll take a look around.
If we get this bike working, I'll drive us right out of here.
Time to get the bike working.
Oh, I'm too late. It's already been cleaned out. Let's see what we're working with here. Oh, blast! The engine's been ripped out. I'll just have to work with these other parts. It's firmly attached. I can't pull it out with my bare hands.
I have nothing in my inventory. That's all it has. Oh, wait a minute. Did I see something? No. Alright, let's go find some tools.
Hello, cutie. What are you doing here?
Ah, I see you've met Agent M. She was to be your partner.
Oh, wait. This is Agent M. You told me she was a field agent.
No, I believe I said she's from a field.
I missed a transition. Who are you controlling now? I'm controlling Diana. She's law enforcement? Basically, every character we've controlled so far is being interviewed by the police. So first we controlled Arthur Ackerman, then we controlled Herman Merman. Now we're controlling Diana Wyana. I don't know her last name. I assume it rhymes.
You might not be perfect, but I'll take any help I can get.
I wonder if he can chew through the
You're coming with me, Agent M.
the rubber plastic thing.
She's the cutest little agent ever.
Oh, that's how the mouse got on the train. Okay.
Agent M experiment results. Subject demonstrated a predictable fondness for cheese. Subject demonstrated...
Shiny objects.
Subject attempted to bite examiner when stolen goods were removed from cage. Subject demonstrated a
Okay.
It's premium mouse feed. Huh. It kind of looks like muesli.
Muesli? What is muesli?
It's I
guess we're not picking that up.
Red tape got in the way yet again. It's so unfair. Field agents always get the coolest gadgets.
Oh, hold on a second. Check out the overhead
They
pipes.
must be used to dispatch items across the headquarters.
Okay. Let's see if I can use Agent M.
Nah.
No? Okay, never mind. Thought maybe that would be an easy solution. Oh, here
Is
we
that
go.
a
Wiring
wire
kit.
kit? That looks like it could be useful.
That'll be the official field agent wiring kit.
Sounds perfect. I'll take one.
Are you heading out on a mission?
Yes.
Well, my mission was postponed. Indefinitely.
Mm-hmm. I can't give it to you then. Sorry.
Oh, okay, let's talk.
Hello, Quartermaster.
Mm-hmm. What do you need?
I'd like to requisition a vehicle, please.
Do you have a vehicle requisition authorization form?
I don't have the form, but I have a scrappy can-do attitude. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Even if you had the paperwork, I don't have anything to give you. The top brass came in early, totally cleaned me out of all the good stuff.
So, Stamp was right. This whole place is getting shuttered?
Look around. They've just left the junk and the prototypes.
And you?
Mm-hmm.
That's rude.
Do you have any gadgets to spare for my mission?
Yeah, I've still got some leftover stock back here. Do you know what you're looking for?
No.
Ooh, got any poison-tipped umbrellas?
No, just the regular kind.
Do you have any
Do you know what?
I could use a camera-clad spy pigeon or two.
All out of those, since the first lot never came back. Forgot to use homing pigeons.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you have
Do you know what you're...
A pistol cunningly disguised as lipstick?
Had to discontinue those. Haven't had them since the, incident.
The incident?
Don't ask.
Do you have
Do you know...
a set of explosive time delay pencils?
Yeah, we've got some of that incendiary stationery.
Great.
Can't give it to you, though. There's no way you've got the clearance to handle explosives.
So, nothing.
Ah. What are all those pneumatic tubes for?
It's all part of the ordering system. Orders come in via these tubes, and it's up to me to fulfill those orders.
Wow! So you can send and receive objects between those pipes? And they all go to different departments?
Mm-hmm. That's the gist of it.
So we need to create fake orders.
On second thought, I don't need anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's wander over here. Oh, that's the cheat sheet. Or
There's
the
nothing
cheat
in there
hotline.
that I can use.
What? Why is it there? I have a fuel tank.
It's empty! That's not much use to me.
Okay.
Canisters are loaded here, before being dispatched across the headquarters. Canister...
Okay.
That doesn't work.
Oh, I guess I can just go out and check. Push the button. Let's push the button.
Nothing happened. I must be missing something.
Okay. Let's talk.
Morning, sir.
Diana,
What's all this about budget cuts?
we've had to tighten the belt, I'm afraid. Some of our more experienced agents required the funds, you see. Those weaponized vehicles, tuxedos, and elaborate dinner parties aren't cheap, it turns out. Don't worry, you can keep the dress. I know the tech team worked for months to incorporate those pockets.
A dress with pockets.
How can I prove myself if nobody gives me the opportunity?
You'll get your opportunity. We're just asking you to wait a little longer. In a few months, I'm sure you'll be even more prepared.
I really must protest the cancellation of my mission.
Protest away.
I am protesting!
I meant away from here. We can't have any rabble-rousing on government grounds.
When can I expect my mission to be reassigned?
You'll just have to wait for next year's budget to come through. I'm sure we'll find another mission for you by then.
That's months from now!
We could always reassign you to accounting, if you'd like.
Ugh. You can spare me working with those bureaucrats at least.
This is the Inland Revenue, Diana. We're all bureaucrats here.
I thought red tape was just an expression.
In order for governments to cut through their red tape, there must be sufficient tape to cut through. You think it just appears out of thin air? Someone has to do it.
I guess I didn't think of it that way.
Who better than the finest bureaucrats at Inland Revenue?
I'll leave you to your tape.
Be seeing you.
Let's see if I can scare her with the mouse.
They wouldn't appreciate. Nah, nope. Nah,
No.
nah, nope.
Oh, can I grab a canister? Yes, I can.
Someone left out one of those pneumatic tube pods.
Okay, now I just need to grab a fake order.
This could come in handy.
Let's talk to April, too.
Hello,
Gonna do
April.
Nope, she's busy. Nope, she's not.
What do you need, Diana?
How's the bike repair looking?
Well, let's see.
We're missing items.
It looks like we're still missing fuel, and the wiring is completely shot.
Damn!
Sorry to say, but we're not going anywhere until we've addressed that.
Okay, need to find a place to get fuel and get that wiring kit.
I can't believe Mr. Stamp cancelled my first mission.
I know. Phil is such a coward. You know what they're like upstairs, though. It's all short-term thinking.
What's all this talk about budget cuts?
It doesn't make any sense. They were happy to spend millions on that RAT.
You mean the rodent agent training program?
Now that I think about it, that probably explains the money troubles.
I hope my equipment is still set up on the Royce Express.
I'm sure it is. Do you know how slow retrieval is? They've left our kit out in the field for months before.
I thought this was a test yard. What's with all the broken equipment?
Our field agents don't always bring their equipment back in one piece. We're lucky if they bring back anything at all.
From what Phil said, it sounds like they already relocated anything useful.
Okay.
What's with the pneumatic tubes?
It's a complete tube network. It's so the executives can send documents and small items down here remotely.
I guess they can't risk getting engine grease on their expensive suits.
You'll usually only find them in banks, hospitals, or eccentric people's houses.
I remember the pneumatic tubes whenever I used to go through the drive-thru in the bank.
Do you know how the tubes work?
It's pretty easy. You just load a canister in the slot and set the destination on the control panel. Why? What are you up to?
Nothing. I was just curious.
I'm gonna try to put the mouse into the tube.
I'll need to get my hands on some gadgets.
Well, normally you'd fill in a requisition form and hand it to the quartermaster. Although, with everything being shut down, I think you'll need to be a bit more creative.
My bank doesn't even have branches anymore. Yeah, I am on I used to be part of ING Direct, and then I switched to Ally Bank.
The quartermaster won't let me have any gadgets.
Perhaps you can get what you need without involving the quartermaster.
You mean go behind her back?
I didn't say that. But hey, that's not a bad idea.
All right, I think that's everything for now.
Okay, keep up the good work.
All right, let's try it. There we go.
All
Sorry,
right,
buddy.
Agent Tam. You'll be nice and snug inside this pod.
I've been with Capital One for a bit now. I have no complaints. Used to be Wells Fargo, but they're crooked. Yes, they are. Capital One merged with ING Direct. So yeah, it was Capital One for me for a little while too.
Nah.
Oh. Two? Right here?
I'll just pop this in here.
Oops.
Ready for our little adventure, Agent Tam?
There we go. Welcome back, Pulse. Did you get Manwich?
Psst. Agent Tam, grab me one of those wiring kits. A little more to the left. That's it. Bring it over here.
Good job, Agent M.
Come to Diana.
Got a chicken burger. Chicken burger. So just like a white meat chicken breast. All right. Use the wire.
It's an official field agent wiring kit. There! I managed to cut out a long length of the rubber tube. It's the rubber tubing I cut from the car. They wouldn't appreciate that.
Okay, now we need to get some fuel.
No, I can do this.
Oh.
I'm not one to give up that easily.
Okay.
Henchman grade. Oh, of course the boxes are all empty.
Wait, so I just need to siphon fuel from the car? Yeah, oh, okay. Got it. I still need wiring.
Hopefully they haven't emptied the tank yet. Here goes nothing. Oh, there's definitely fuel in that. Or something that tastes like it. It's working.
Alright, now we need wiring.
Okay, I've got myself a full can of fuel to work with. It's sloshing about. I'd rather keep.
Oh, okay.
I must have siphoned the last of it.
Was there wiring in the vehicle? No, I guess not.
Oh,
Okay, I need wiring. Where would I get wiring at?
Nothing happened. She's the...
Okay. I can't leave, right?
No.
No. Did I miss where the wiring is at? Let's talk.
Hello, April.
How can I help, Diana?
Oh no. Oh no. Big Crunch, but from grocery store deli? What is Big Crunch?
All right.
Okay.
Alright, let's ask the quartermaster.
Hello, Quartermaster.
Mm-hmm.
No.
On sec.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, sir.
Diana.
No.
I'll leave you.
PC?
I need wires? Where would I see the wires
Subject-
at?
It's pre... It's pre... Red tape. It looks fairly robust. It looks fair. It's an empty deck of Cheetah's Choice playing cards.
You don't have
There's
bi-
blood on the
Oh,
box.
the Big Crunch. I haven't been to KFC in forever. Lucid bought himself the right to ban hammers. Dang, I'm trying to. I had a big guy tell this manwich chicken burger street taco talk. Is it torture? Yes. Street tacos aren't like terrible, right? I think the manwich is probably the worst offender. Well, the chicken burger, breaded, fried, probably not good. I might just be missing where this wiring is at. Something I'm not clicking on. That's my guess. What if I put this on the bike? There.
All right, time to fuel up.
Being from Texas, it's hard to pay more than $1 or $2 for a street taco. Lots of options here. Yeah, lots of competition. An overpriced taco place, but I can make better at home. Yeah, there's a street taco place about 25 minutes from where I live. That is fantastic. Easily some of the best tacos I've had. And we went to Mexico for our honeymoon. Their street tacos weren't as good as this taco truck. Or food truck. Taco food truck. Where did
It's
we
all
get
fueled
wiring?
up, but I still need to get that wiring fixed.
The wiring. Can I take this too? What if I give her that? Use wiring kit on motorbike? Is that it? Oh, easy. Thought I needed actual wiring.
Process
like a wiring
wire
harness.
Here. There! I fixed the faulty wiring.
There was this place when I went down to for my buddy's wedding in San Antonio. I think it was like open 24/7, line out the door. Fantastic. The ramen place downtown shut down. Sadness. Oh, I love our ramen place. I think I'm finally trying pho at a proper Vietnamese place finally, though. I mean, give it a try, but I think ramen is better. Pho just tastes like noodles in like regular beef broth. I get you can add the hoisin sauce and the sriracha, but I don't know. Kind of underwhelming. All right, let's talk to April or check the motorbike.
Ha ha! Listen to this kitty roar!
Ladies, what on earth are you doing?
Apologies, Mr. Stamp. Our mission awaits.
Don't you dare, Diana Osterhagen!
Like 007 music.
Think of the paperwork involved.
See you later, Phil.
Guitar.
I'm going to be in a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do.
There's the train!
Can you get us any closer?
I'll try. Damn it! This is as fast as we can go.
We're too far away.
Diana, think of something quick, or we're going to miss the train.
On it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, there's a bunch of gadgets in here. Where'd you get these?
Don't get too excited. They're prototypes I found in the yard. I swiped them for you, but they're probably half broken.
I doubt the truth spray is potent enough, but I love the bottle. It's a case of explosives, disguised as harmless stationery.
Okay.
It looks harmless enough. Nope.
Oh, thought I could make like a blow dart gun.
April!
What is it, Diana?
The bike really can't go any faster!
I'm already going full throttle. We're going to have to boost the bike's speed
Oh, there we
if
go.
we stand a chance of catching up to the train.
Blort gun.
How can I increase our speed if you're going full throttle?
Nitrous.
Think, Diana. Maybe you have something that can help us out.
Hit him with the nos, hit him with the nos.
How are we doing for fuel?
We're doing okay, but that petrol you swiped earlier must have been old.
Petrol?
If only we had some high-octane stuff.
I just wanted to thank you for getting me here.
Don't mention it. You can thank me when you're on that train.
I think that's enough talk for now.
You're right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Would this explosive pencil give us a boost?
They're full of explosive powder. It could potentially work.
Okay. I'll just give it to you then.
Would this explode?
They're full.
Okay, I need to mix it with something, I guess.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
If I just hand every item to you.
What do you make of this?
I don't think it's going to get us closer to that train.
How do we open up this pencil?
It looks harmless. I can break
Like
the tip
that?
of this
There we go.
incendiary pencil to retrieve the gunpowder inside.
I'm a fairly adventurous eater nowadays. Growing up, I was extremely picky. Then in my late teens and early 20s, had no money or food. I quickly changed my tune and learned that I pretty much liked everything. Yeah, I was the same way. I didn't like any vegetables growing up.
I've got the explosive powder!
Nice work, but you'll need to get it into the bike.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll mix some of this fuel with the gunpowder.
This doesn't seem scientifically accurate. Gunpowder and fuel?
Check it out! I've made a canister of high-octane fuel!
I never underestimated you for a second. What are you waiting for? Pour it in!
You used to eat the normal burgers, only cheese and ketchup?
Here goes nothing!
Now I'm happy with real food. Yeah, I like lettuce, tomato, all the stuff. Mushrooms, jalapenos.
Hold on tight!
Don't use our logic.
I don't know how long we can maintain this boost. You're going to have to jump, Diana.
Don't put gunpowder in your fuel tank, people.
I made it!
Woohoo! Hey, run your objectives by me one last time.
I've got to make contact with the informant.
That's right.
I should listen in for any incriminating conversations.
And above all else,
stay out of trouble.
That's it. Good luck, Diana.
I'll contact you when I'm ready for extraction.
Ooh, that was cool. Special agent.
Come on, Agent M. It's you and me against the world.
Oh, he's out.
Hey! Get back here! Huh. This is looking like a solo mission after all.
All right, so that explains how you got on the train. What happened next?
I believe you're well aware of what happened next, Detective.
Indulge us.
Well, it all got a bit complicated. I stuck to my orders and made contact with the informant. Or so I thought. It turns out Lady Unterwald had one last trick up her sleeve. Switching the informant out for her estate attorney. Not to mention smuggling a private detective on board, who made great effort to act out in highly suspicious and unpredictable ways.
Please, I just need more time. We had an agreement, Herman. I don't want to have to call off our deal.
I was sure Lady Unterwald was deliberately trying to evade scrutiny of her finances. Why bury mountains of contradictory paperwork in her hidden safe? If her attorney hadn't retrieved that missing will, we'd have never uncovered the truth.
What truth would that be?
Go on, Diana. What happened after you and Mr. Ackerman recovered the will?
The family insisted on an impromptu reading of the will, which distracted everyone long enough for me to poke around.
Anyone there? Let me out! Help!
Someone must be trapped inside.
You? We were supposed to make contact hours ago.
Who are you?
Where's my suit? Better yet, where is that meddling detective? Did Lady Unterwald put you up to this?
I'm afraid she's dead. How long have you been in there?
What?
There's a will reading taking place in the lounge right now.
I must stop this at once.
That was a good kick. Oh.
What is this?
A vinyl? She's a hipster.
Do we really believe that Lady Unterwald left her entire estate to that no-name attorney?
Damn!
Arthur had access to Lady Unterwald and her legal paperwork. It's a troubling thought, I must say.
Nobody
The
notices her.
document speaks for itself, Arista. This was clearly Lady Unterwald's last wish.
Really, Doctor? You don't believe a trained attorney could have forged one of these documents?
If Arthur takes over the estate, that means we can't sell it.
That's right. No sale means no money for us.
You're making rather large assumptions, Arista. We don't know if that's the case.
What I do know is that some of us have quite expensive hobbies. Isn't that right, Bergman?
So her name's Arista.
Rat?
Aristocrat?
But what course of action can we take?
I believe I have a solution that would benefit everyone, if you allow me.
Just pretend it doesn't exist.
Well, I believe that solves our problem quite effectively.
John! That's completely...
Look around you, Bergman. This room is filled with documents purporting to be Lady Unterwald's last wishes. Who's to say we can't use one with slightly more favorable terms?
This is ridiculous. The Order won't stand for this.
The Order will no longer be an issue, Doctor. You could say I've handled the situation.
What have you done, John?
Bless you.
Hello, everyone.
Who are you supposed to be?
Diana Osterhagen, Inland Revenue Secret Service.
You're from the tax office. Excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
What's going on, John? She's heard everything.
Killer.
Quiet, Arista. I have everything under control.
She's a spy, you idiot. Boys, tie her up with the others.
Yes, Mother.
Oops.
My head. What's going on? Oh, for goodness sake.
Turns out those twins can be pretty agile when they want to be. What are you doing here?
I came to rescue you two, of course.
Well, that's just splendid! I feel safer already.
Listen, we'll need to work together to get out of here.
I'm afraid there's not much I can do from over here.
How about you, Arthur?
I think I could get a hand free. I'll give it a try.
Okay. Oh, I can switch between the two. Let's talk
Arthur?
first.
I think...
Oh.
Bow ties and silly hats. Not particularly useful. I don't think we have time to pore over paperwork. Arthur?
Alright, switch.
I'll handle this. Diana?
Yes, Arthur?
I'm sorry about your mission going sideways.
It's not over yet, Arthur. We can still pull this off.
Grow out a pompadour? If I could grow anything, I would.
I don't think that's going to be of much use.
But unfortunately, it's not in the cards. Too old.
Whew. The twins really made a mess of all those papers. If I wasn't preoccupied, I'd feel the urge to neatly organize it.
No time for that now, Arthur.
Maybe I'll get a fake pompadour for Halloween this year.
I can't really see them from here. I think it's working.
Ooh.
What's with all the wriggling? You weren't trying to escape, were you?
No, of course not.
Good, because that would be very bad for us.
We'll need to distract them somehow, Arthur.
Let's talk.
Listen, I have something to say.
Xenomorph for the
we can't
pompadour.
talk to prisoners.
Yeah.
She said you have clever tongues and you try to trick us.
There was this series on Netflix. I think it's based off an anime, but they made a real life version of it. It's like exchange student something something. But one of the characters had a pompadour. It looked pretty epic.
I really thought we bonded over our shared love of infrastructure.
That may be the case, but you've sure burned a lot of bridges.
Ouch. What's your bathroom break policy?
No, no, no! I'm not messing around with those ropes again. The knots were a total nightmare.
Ooh, what were the knots made out of?
I'm not sure that I can hold it in any longer.
Well, maybe next time you'll go to the toilet before you commit a murder.
I was hoping you could help us resolve an argument.
Man.
Arguing? About what?
What's man?
Oh, yes! If I remember correctly, Herman had some very strong views.
I did.
You know what? Forget I said anything. You're probably not that interested.
No, tell us. We want to hear it.
Well...
90% of images when I Googled Pompadour are just AI Photoshop stuff. Yeah. I feel like that's going to become a major issue. All the Google images are going to be AI. Or mostly AI.
Herman said one of you is slightly shorter than the other.
That's ridiculous. We're identical. Identical in everything but height, apparently.
Oh, I should have picked a different
Or
topic.
maybe a pixel taller, if that.
Oh, okay. Infrastructure investment is a financial waste.
Herman believes infrastructure investment is a financial waste.
That's the kind of short-term thinking that leads to crumbling bridges. You'd know all about crumbling bridges, Hagen. Hey, that wasn't my fault.
Herman thinks Hagen is the favorite child of the two.
How dare you? No, he has a point there. It's pretty obvious that she likes me more. How can there be a favorite when she can barely tell us apart? Just natural intuition. And also, she told me one time.
Herman bet you couldn't beat him in a staring contest.
What? Nonsense! You look me in the eye and say that.
This really isn't necessary. Oh, I guess we're doing this then.
Was that a blink? No.
No.
Good thinking, Arthur. They're not paying attention at all.
He's out.
I've got a hand free. I think I can get to my pockets.
Do you have something that can get us out of these binds?
We can do this. It's 2 versus 1.
Walk downstairs to Pickle, the new mom cat, eating a full chicken souvlaki skewer on the floor. She knocked one out of the pan on the stove that was cold and was eating it down there. I was like, fuck you, enjoy it. Yeah, she earned that. Why is her food just sitting out? Hey, Huff. Thank you for the raid. What were you playing? I guess we use the mouse, right?
Concentrate.
Agent Tam!
You know each other?
She's my assigned field
Hey,
agent.
Huff, how you doing?
I'll explain later.
Have you played Monster Hunter Wilds yet?
It's been a while now.
Yes.
He's got to blink at some point.
We already finished Wilds. Actually, wasn't that long.
Here,
Not
let
that
me
long of a
untie
game.
your binds.
Where are you at in the game?
I'm free.
Oh, you're
Okay,
way
move
ahead
out.
of me.
Oh, this seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm like on rank 60, but
John
I've
did what?
finished
This is a
everything.
grave betrayal of the Order.
I am afraid so. I think it's time we heard what Lady Unterwald has to say for herself.
Yeah.
I managed to obtain this recording from Lady Unterwald's safe. I believe it may contain her final instructions.
Sister Gretchen, fetch the gramophone.
Yeah, I have my endgame gear and my fully reinforced endgame Ardian weapon.
Ooh, I speak to you now from beyond the grave. Who dares to wake me from my eternal slumber?
We're sorry, Lady Unterwald.
Forgive us, we failed you.
I'm just kidding around. Although if you're listening to this recording, that means I've kicked the bucket. I assume things have predictably descended into chaos. Otherwise, you wouldn't be seeking my guidance here. For general business inquiries, select track 1. If you have an accounting question, select track 2.
If you're seeking guidance on my last will and testament, select track 3. For anything else, select track 4.
Oh, she mentioned the will. Track 3. Pick track 3.
It's only on a rank. Don't have to rush or push yourself. Just enjoy the hunt. Yeah.
So, you've got a question about my last will and testament, hmm? Did somebody tear it to shreds in dramatic fashion? Accidentally submerge the documents in water? Set fire to the whole bloody lot, I'm guessing? I always said it would ruffle some feathers. If my estate attorney is indisposed, or you're listening to this yourself, Arthur,
what weapon are you playing,
I've
Huff?
always retained a copy of my will and testament at the Unterwald family mansion. You'll find your answers there. Toodaloo!
The mansion, of course. I shall inform Hermann Merman at once.
Wasn't he being detained?
You underestimate the man. I suspect he's already free from his bonds and taking matters into his own hands.
I can assure you, I'm not here to steal anyone's inheritance.
That's exactly what someone trying to steal our inheritance would say. We challenge you to another rematch.
Please, no!
I won't blink this time.
What the hell are you doing? Where are the prisoners?
Huh? Uh-oh.
Imbeciles! Must I do everything myself?
And we're out.
Come on, Arthur. It's time to put an
Heavy
end to
bowgun.
this.
Using longsword for the first time. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, he's got a gun. Get to the engine room, Diana. Stop the train.
I'm not leaving you.
Go!
Thought you could steal Lady Unterwald's estate, did you?
What? No!
I've worked too hard for too long for you to mess it all up. I'm afraid your will has been revoked. I tore it to shreds with my own 2 hands.
That's a criminal offense, you know.
Maybe so, but it's the end of the line for you, Arthur A. Ackerman. Goodbye. Any last words?
Whatever would impress a blacksmith.
Wait! I have questions!
Questions? What questions could you possibly have? I already spelled it out for you.
Yeah, everyone has that mindset, Pulse. Yeah, I started off with Insect Glaive, but I just did not like the way the controls were set up. Yeah. Switched to longsword, haven't looked back. My first time using a longsword. So the only weapons I haven't mained across all Monster Hunters is heavy bowgun, insect glaive, and hammer. Yeah, I played everything else. Maybe hunting horn. I kind of played hunting horn a bit, but I didn't play the entire game. I started off in World with what did I start off with? Light bowgun? Yeah. Why am I getting cravings for cake? Oh, you know why you're getting cravings for cake. The only cake I can enjoy right now is a band from the early 2000s. I know that band. Going the distance. Going for speed.
Who are you again?
What are you talking about? Don't try to play coy with me, Mr. Ackerman.
No! Really?
We were just talking
Do I
about
know
cake
you?
earlier in the stream.
Shanlu? Do you know how long it took to get close to Lady Unterwald? And just when I had her in the palm of my hand, who would show up and ruin the entire scheme but her meddling attorney?
Girl Back Home used to remove a bunch of songs from the playlist at the bar we worked at and replace them with cake. Interesting. Really like that album. Wasn't my type of music, but I knew the singles.
I'm not sure why you're mad at me.
You not only stole my suit, but the estate I was working so hard to gain control of. You might have got this far by playing dumb, but it won't help you now.
Alright, Huff, thank you for the raid. I'll catch you later. Maybe we can do some Monster Hunter.
You're breaking the law, you know.
Ah, you bureaucrats and your archaic rules. I tried playing things by the book, And look where that
I'll hit
got
you
me.
up next time.
I don't mind breaking a few rules if it means I get what I want.
How about we forget this whole thing ever happened?
Unacceptable, Mr. Ackerman. I'll be claiming the estate for my own, which makes you collateral damage, I'm afraid. We can't have you walking around with a claim to my prize, after all.
So Jinlu's the obvious guy, but did he actually shoot Lady Unterwald? I don't think so.
Is that a real gun you're holding?
I can assure you it's very real. Perhaps I should demonstrate.
That won't be necessary.
All right, Paul, feel better, buddy.
Where were you hiding that pistol?
Never you mind.
I've got another 10-15 minutes before I end the stream.
Actually, I think that's enough questions.
See ya.
Very well. Time's up. Goodbye, Mr. Ackerman.
Wait!
What on earth are you doing?
Pulling his pants down? What the hell is he doing? Objection. Oh, it's his belt? Prepare to buckle under justice.
Prepare to buckle under justice.
Ooh. Indiana Jones. Oh shit.
Why do you persist in living?
Can we not just talk about this?
No. Now stay still.
Oh, I hope Diana's having better luck than me.
Time's up, you clueless ape.
Okay.
You
What can I look at?
milquetoast.
Grab coal. Throw it at him. Light it on fire.
I'm going to whittle you
I should
bullets,
pick
you
my
whimpering
moment.
simpleton.
When he's... There we go.
Hold still while I reload. Ah! My eyes! My one weakness!
To just show I finally have a date for my spring concert where I'm playing with the modern band at my school. Ooh, let me know.
That was a
What date?
cheap shot, Mr. Ackerman.
Are you sure
May
we can't
12th.
talk about it?
Sure. Just poke your head out a bit higher. That was my favorite gun, you know.
May 12th. Okay, cool. I'll double check and make sure I
Bumbling buffoon.
have no plans.
Stop
May
hiding, you spineless invertebrate.
Insert. Cool.
You blustering rodent. I'm out of bullets already.
I think I'll hang.
You wet blanket of a man.
Is there anything else I can do besides throw that at him? Oh, let's see what Diana's doing.
Bergman, what are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Destroying the evidence.
Are those financial documents you're burning?
What? I would do no such thing. These are merely old birthday cards. Nothing the tax office would be concerned with, I assure you.
Stop what you're doing, right now.
As the treasurer, I'm at liberty to destroy unwanted documentation.
That's not true.
Even so, you didn't see anything.
That's it. You're under arrest.
Just a few more to go.
Out of the way. I need to stop this train.
Stop the train? Are you mad? No, we must keep going. We mustn't give the opportunity for Lady Unterwald's killer to disembark.
I need to get past. Arthur is in trouble.
Then you should go and help him. I'll stay here and keep watch.
What did you do to the train driver?
Oh, they'll be fine. I'm sure it's nothing more than a mild concussion.
Okay.
The train can't operate without a driver, Bergman.
Well, the Royce Express seems to be operating just fine for now. As long as I keep this fire roaring, we can go all night.
conversation.
Can't talk now. I've got paper to burn.
Okay, what do we have? What do we have?
I really don't think you should be burning these.
Don't look in there. They're not important.
Okay, let's put something on the financial records. Oh.
Nah.
No?
I think I'll...
No?
I think...
Am I not supposed to break it off?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I think...
No? Send the agents after him?
I think...
No?
I really...
Don't look...
I'd rather keep.
No?
I doubt the truth spray is post...
Spray him.
I'd rather keep.
No? Okay. Maybe I need to blind him and then do something?
You threadbare juggler!
What else do I have here?
Eat lead, you miserable cockroach!
Nah.
That was my favorite gun, you know?
Nah. I should...
I can do this all day. Ah! My eyes!
Does that do anything?
Bergman.
Ooh.
I've had him.
You can't talk.
Can I leave? Can I go back? No, I'm stuck. Okay.
I doubt the truth. It's empty. She's the cutest little aide. Nah. I'd rather keep.
Am I supposed to combine
Nope.
things?
That doesn't work. Nah. Nope. Nope.
What am I supposed to do here?
Nope.
Can I use it on the flames? No.
I'd rather keep.
Let's go back.
I'm so angry. I'm repeating.
Is there anything else I can do? Oh,
Bumbling buffoon!
bullet damage.
Stop hiding and let me shoot you.
Well, at least I'm getting some fresh air.
Ah, your optimism is nauseating.
Is this the finale? I don't know if it is.
Threadbare juggler.
I might be in trouble
Because
here.
this is only part
Time's
5.
up, you clueless ape. You wretched milquetoast. You
Yeah, things are
wet
definitely
blanket of
ramping
a
up.
man.
We still gotta go to the mansion.
Stop hiding, you spineless invertebrate.
Nope. I was hoping those shots were blank.
I'm going to riddle you with
Inspect the
bullets, you
bullet
whimpering
holes.
simpleton. You blustering rodent.
Nah.
Wait right there.
I think I'll...
Don't you dare move an inch.
I'd
I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Cockroach.
I blind him first, and then do what?
Stop hiding, you spineless invertebrate. You're being very inconsiderate.
So blind him and hit him with something else?
Ah! My eyes!
They wouldn't have... Nah.
That was a cheap shot, Mr.
I'd
Ackerman.
like to think Lady Unterval...
Bumbling buffoon!
Yeah, I...
This is
I'm
the last
so
black seal.
angry.
Nah.
I'm repeating.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm
That
not
was my
quite
favorite
sure what to
gun,
do
you know?
here.
I don't think the train is...
You wretched milquetoast.
It's a
Hold on
lump
a
of
second.
coal.
What does the other detective have again? She has wire cutters, explosive pencils, deactivated truth serum, an empty fuel tank, and Agent 10.
She's the cutest little agent ever.
And the only thing she can interact with is the papers. Right? Yeah. I was thinking I needed to combine something.
I'd rather keep.
Try everything on the papers. Yeah, I tried that.
I think they would. Maybe this.
Oh, what? Wow. Okay. I tried using it directly on him.
Goodness.
Interesting.
That's burning very effectively.
Brute force.
What's
what
all
it
this
takes.
Smoke.
Are you all right, Bergman?
No, I'm not all right. I'm feeling a little peculiar, truth be told.
I'm a little ashamed to say this, but when I played through Thimbleweed Park, I got stuck on a puzzle for a very long time because I forgot you could switch characters. I usually get stuck when I miss a scene. Like, I didn't know you could go, like, left or down or up.
I really don't think...
Don't look in there. They're not important.
Bergman?
Stay back! You're scaring me. I need to burn all these incriminating documents. Why did I say that?
I was a little disappointed with Thimbleweed. I enjoyed it at first.
Tell me, why are you destroying those documents?
Because this is evidence I need to protect myself from liability. What's happening, man? Pull yourself together.
Do you know who killed Lady Underworld?
No! I have no idea, and that terrifies me.
I'll have to report you to my superiors at Inland Revenue.
You wouldn't dare. But if you did, that would be devastating for me. Did I say that out loud? Oh, no.
Do you know it's a crime to destroy financial documents?
Yes.
I do know. Oh, I've been a terrible treasurer. I've gambled away estate funds.
Did Lady Unterwald know about your gambling problem?
No, I don't think so. I never had the heart to tell her. And now she's gone.
Stealing from a poor old lady. This doesn't look great for you.
Trying to guilt trip him into helping us?
It
or
wasn't
something?
like that. I'm telling the truth.
Lady Unterwald entrusted you. She'd be so disappointed.
That's right. I know it's true. Please, no more.
Burning the evidence. Will you ever take responsibility?
Was a bit of a
No
voice
more,
disappointment.
I'm begging you.
Had some big shoes to fill. Yeah. Graphics-wise, they had it down. The puzzles were a little iffy. And the humor.
You're going to have to face the consequences at some point.
Please, I can't go to prison. I'd never last in there. Nobody has to know. I know deep down that I played the victim because...
Because?
Because I can't own up to my mistakes. The truth is that I'm a wretched creature, a weak little man.
There. I'm sure it will be okay.
Forgive me, for I cannot forgive myself.
It's a white-collar crime, Bergman. It's serious, but it's not like you killed anyone.
No, I deserve to be locked up. I'm a danger to society.
Oh dear. I think that truth's broken.
Alright, now what?
I'm sure it will wear off soon. Hang in there, Bergman.
Okay.
I think this controls the whistle.
Take your best shot, old man!
What? Tunnel!
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Got it.
You'll have to do better than that. Now.
Got it. Okay.
I'm going to riddle you with bullets, you whimpering simpleton. Time's up,
Now we
you
wait.
clueless ape.
Dude, if he gets hit by this tunnel, it's going to explode his head.
Come out, you coward. Nah! My eyes! What's
Like
that?
how we just summon a tunnel.
It can't be! Nah!
Oof. Yeah. That's gory and bloody.
Huh. I guess I am a tunnel head.
Youch. Yes.
Quickly, Arthur! We need to stop this train!
I'm right behind you.
Now, how do I do that exactly? Oh, this wasn't part of my training.
Look at the fireworks.
Those papers really went up in flames. I'm sure. I think I managed.
There are other things I can interact with? What can I throw in there? This? That'll probably make it speed up, right?
Okay, Bergman, it's time to go.
What? Heavens above, I don't like the sound of that.
Or maybe the explosion will take all the oxygen out
Run,
and
Arthur!
get rid of the flame.
What happened? Is that Bergman?
I just filled that hatch with explosives.
How long do we have?
I'm guessing about 15 seconds or so.
You're the second person that's told me about A Wolf Among Us. I'm definitely
Excuse me, but
interested in trying it.
Why is everything shaking?
Take a look out the window, Gunter. See if you can tell what's going on.
I think you're the first person to tell me of it. I've had a coworker tell me about it
Looks
as well.
like...
Yeah, it's on the
Oh,
list.
my.
I'll definitely play it.
Well, what is it? I think the train's about to... I think it's about to... About to what? Spit it out, I think.
I'm gonna explode.
You need to pace yourself, Lamont. It's a picnic, not an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Still, it's nice to get away every once in a while, hey, Bailey?
Do you hear that?
Yeah, what? That's probably just my stomach growling. Just breathe it all in. There's nothing like the peaceful sound of...
For it to play. Much darker than all the other titles, even darker than The Walking Dead.
I'll get the car started.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's on my wish list on Steam. Let me double check. Rip the purple guy.
That was quite the
He made
explosion.
it. He somehow made it.
My sleuthing arm! I think it's bruised.
It was a sloppy solution, but we stopped the train.
We sure did. Plus, nobody got hurt.
Nope, it's not on my wish list. Added.
What the hell is going on here? We came as soon as we saw the explosion.
Thank goodness you're here, officers. These three villains plotted to kill my dear sister.
Never mind that. They deliberately crashed the train. My financial records have surely been destroyed. Oh, yes? Well, they endangered my stuff and sabotaged my kitchen.
My allergies. They were exploited for personal gain.
Yeah, the drunk. Yeah. He's still attached to
I was
his
tricked into reading this phony manuscript.
to the sofa.
My clients are still buried under that rubble.
She'll be right, mate.
Is all of that true?
Cuff 'em, Bailey. They're coming to the station for questioning.
All right. Part 6. Yeah, the guy on the couch is facially fresh and he's still drunk. Rosebud messed him up.
Just sit tight with the others, Miss Osterhagen.
Don't worry about me. I'll be out of here in no time.
Nobody try any funny business, okay? I don't want to get in trouble again. I'll be right here if you need anything. Bailey says I have to keep an eye on you.
I love his voice. Jimmy's voice is great.
Is that you?
It's me.
Like it's constantly
So,
breaking.
how did your interrogation go? I'm sure Lamont and Bailey are fun once you get to know them.
Listen, we've got to figure a way out of here. Look around your cell. See what you can find.
All right. That is a good save point. What do I overwrite? What do I overwrite? The 19th? Yes, let's overwrite that. Yes. All right. Yeah, we're on chapter 6. we're close to the end. There's chapter 6 and there's finale, which I imagine the finale is not very long. So we'll finish this on Monday, and then I think we will start Oberdin that Eli so nicely gifted me. So yeah, we'll give that a try. Very excited about that one. All right, everyone. Have a good night. I'll catch y'all on Discord or other streams. We'll see. Good progress. Thanks for the stream. Have a good weekend. Feel free to reach out if you and Paul have time want to try out that party game. Yes, definitely this weekend. We'll try Party Club. I'll have to get it installed. Yep. All right. I'm out. See you guys.